Kia ora in the news today. Confidence from the Finance Minister that he can ride the economic storm out despite 2 credit rating agency downgrades. Standard & Poor's has followed Fitch in downgrading New Zealand's credit rating to AA from AA+. But Moody's has retained our AAA ratings and Bill English is confident that it'll remain that way. He says the economy is actually in a better shape now than it was a couple of years ago, but the agencies have changed the goalpost because they've been spooked by countries like Greece with high levels of external debt. However, the Greens claim the decision to downgrade New Zealand is a vote of no confidence in the government's economic management. Greens co-leader Russell Norman says too much money is offshore in the form of dividends and profits to overseas owners of Kiwi companies, and plans to partially sell state-owned energy companies will only make things worse. And the dollar's taken a hit following the country's credit rating downgrade. Westpac currency strategist Imre Spitzer says following the announcement by Fitch this morning, the Kiwi fell 1.2 cents to 76.5 US cents. In other news, there's a mixed reaction from Hamilton Business to news that the V8 supercars are leaving the city. Hamilton's pulled the plug on the race, meaning next April's event will be the city's last. One local businessman who doesn't want to be named says many die-hard enthusiasts will be disappointed. However, he says many in the Frankton area and along the track will probably be happy that their business will no longer be disrupted. The death toll from a typhoon that pummeled the Philippines has climbed to 43. Authorities are also warning another storm is set to strike and endanger nearly 1 million people, enduring horror floods. Typhoon Nesat dumped enormous amounts of rain across the main island of Luzon. Back home, it's a year before the country starts switching over to digital television. Hawke's Bay and the West Coast will be the first regions to farewell the old analogue signal on September the 30th of next year. Broadcasting Minister Jonathan Coleman says with 12 months to go, people should start planning ahead and prepare for digital TV. The insurance company, which protects most of the country's churches, will no longer provide them with earthquake cover. Since last September, ANSFAR has handled $700 million worth of earthquake-related claims, but only received $35 million in premiums. Anglican Insurance Board Chairman Don Baskerville told New Zealand's REMA it's not a total surprise given the impact of the quake on their business. China has taken its first step towards building a space station, launching an experimental module ahead of National Day celebrations. Tiangong-1 took off from the Gobi Desert in China's northwest, propelled by a Long March 2F rocket. And a US couple who prayed and rubbed olive oil on their sick infant rather than take their dying boy to a doctor has been convicted of manslaughter. Dale and Shannon Hickman are members of the Followers of Christ Church in Oregon. The church has a history of rejecting medical care for children in favour of prayer and anointing the sick with oils. And that's all from us for today. Have a great weekend. We'll be back online with another roundup of the day's news on Monday. Till then, from all of us on the Shine News team, ka kite anō.